Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we are back with some more LTC action. Today we are here with season number 4, week number 1, and if you missed out on the draft analysis that went up last week, I highly recommend you go back and check that out, because you'll know that the team we're rocking with this season is kind of a mess, but it's me, so it has to be a mess. Surely it does too. And today we're up against a fellow friend who we've known for years and years and years. We are facing Berrie and the Scary Fluffy Thingies today, and he too has got a very unusual team. He has mono grass. So as you can see from the lovely team poster above me, he's got Lombre, Roselia, Gorgeist, Credilli, Lilligant, Swadloon, Jumpluff, Ludicolo, Flapple, Ferroseed, Whimsicott, and Abomasnow. So there's all grass about, and well, the main thing I had to do on my team was bring what of my team was super effective against grass. Okay, poison, ice, flying, fire, bug. It's not a great type in grass, is it? It's got so many weaknesses. I think is grass the type with the most weaknesses in the game? Was it? I think it might be, actually. I think it might be. Because every time you see like power rankings and stuff, grass is always at the bottom because it's got so many goddamn resists. No one's ever grass weak on the team. No one is ever grass weak on the team. So hopefully we can pick up today. Now, before I go into any details of this team, I need to so technically I can't read, guys. I 100% cannot read, because when I built the team for the first point, and I was like, right, okay, what's good against grass? Oh, look at this nice move I could use. Signal Beam. Let me click this on most of my Mons, because Signal Beam is a great matchup against mono grass. And then I get into the battle, I'm like, oh, hang on a minute. Signal Beam's not allowed in this league because it was axed in Gen 8 for some reason. I don't know why. It was just axed. And I'll get so confused because I'm in like, what, 4 or 5 different leagues at the moment. And half of them are allowed Signal Beam, half of them aren't. Some are allowed this, some are allowed not this. And it's all over the place right now. So I got so confused because I specifically checked the ban list for Hidden Power. I was thinking, oh, because some of my Mons, like, best options are Hidden Power, especially low tier. Hidden Power's like a save and grace for like most of the threats down here. With like, if it's got a quad weakness, Hidden Power's just easy thing to stab on stuff and just go, yep, that can deal with that threat, that's fine, we can deal with that. But Hidden Out was banned, so I don't, right, okay, whatever. And the Signal Beam didn't even cross my mind it was banned. I didn't even realise it was banned. So I had to, we started the battle, we got to about, I'd want to say like 10 to 12 turns in, realised I cheated. So I went, okay, do you want me to strategy it? And I did. I went back and I just thought, oh, okay, I'll just slap on some other random moves. Didn't even think about it. Just went, right. Like, for example, Poipole, as you can see on screen, we'll get into the set in a minute, but it did have Signal Beam on it, but I said, right, okay, we'll just get rid of that and just put Acid on it. And the main problem was Hernandez, because Hernandez did have Signal Beam on it, but I removed that for Volt Switch in the game, and Volt Switch actually killed a Mon. So that was quite the issue in the game. So I had to take a punishment, which whatever I won the game by, I lost by 1 differential. So I lost a differential. So if I not get into plus on 1 differential now because I can't read, then I'm going to be so annoyed at myself. I really am. But looking at this team, I don't think we're going to get to playoffs anyway, because this team is trash. And, well, both the leagues I'm uploading on the channel are doing trash, and the ones I'm not uploading, I'm actually doing well in. So I'm obviously doing something wrong. Aren't I, guys? So hopefully you guys enjoy this game. But first of all, let me go over my planning on the team now. After that, all monologue's gone out of the window. Let's get into the team, shall we? So our first Mon is Poipole. Now, it's called Bubba Gareth because, if you miss it on the draft analysis, Gareth made me draft this Mon. And it's, okay, Poipole, I'm thinking, right, okay, let's get building, right. Let's try Poipole out. Come on, what's it got for me? Its move pool is very tiny. It's okay. Okay, so I look at it and go, right, it's a special attacker or a physical attacker. Okay, so let me check what special type moves this thing gets. Okay, hidden power, can't use it. Signal beam, can't use it. So all it gets is normal, poison, and dragon stab. They get to get poison stab, dragon, and normal. That is all it gets. All it gets. If one wants physical, right? Okay. If one wants physical, right? Let's put sludge wave back on. If one wants physical, we go to acid because acid was like that last minute thing. Right. We want a physical. Okay. It gets poison, normal, and steel with iron tail. Maybe we can run a fell singer set, but that's it. And I'm thinking, okay, so what? So okay, so it must be like a support mon with all these good, great, fantastic, great. It can set up with like calm minds or stored powers or anything like that. Gets nasty plot, substitute, and toxic, and rest sleep talk. So it can't even set up barring nasty plots. So that means you have to run it special to get any sort of damage on it. You can't like do anything with it. So I thought, well, this is the only chance I'm going to be able to use this thing against monograss. So let's just plonk it on the team and see how it goes. So we're either like with 88 HP, 252 special attack, 168 speed, tip in nature. I think this was to outspeed. I can't remember. I built this team like 2 or 3 weeks ago. But I sped crept it for the likes of probably, I want to say Lilligant or Gorgeist or something like that. It must have been. I think it must have been Lilligant. I think it was Lilligant. I'm 100% sure it was Lilligant, unless I'm being a complete idiot, and you guys can shout at me in the comments. But I think Lilligant's around that 70, 60 kind of base speed, so that's why I ran up with that much speed investment, guys. So Poipole hopefully can get a nasty plot up, and then spam Sludge Wave, because it can Sludge Wave everything on his team, barring the Ferroseed. And what's resisted? Probably Roselia is only grass poison type. That seems odd. He's only got one grass poison type, and most grass types are poison type. The most popular dual typing for grass is poison. He's only got one. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting. So that's what Bubba Gareth's job is for this week. Next up, we've got our boy. We've got Platinum. That's a very old plug to my Platinum randomized roulette Nuzlocke I did back on Twitch back in the day, and the first attempt at it I got swept by a Macargo because my encounters were trash and the wheel hated me, and the Macargo just swept me. And now every time Ben and Dean say like, oh, there's a Macargo, haha, it swept you, Jake, ah, ha, ha. I'm like, stop, just stop, okay, just stop. It's the Macargo. What can I say? It's a great mon. With all my heart, it's a fantastic mon, and I'm so looking forward to using it, and I'm not being sarcastic. But it's rocking Shell Smash Flame for a substitute and Earth Power, so the plan is to get a sub up on this thing, probably against the Ferroseed or the Abomasnow, because if the Abomasnow wants to say, oh look, he's going to flamethrower me, oh, so let me just switch out, so I'll click sub. Yes, okay, that's fine. We can now Shell Smash, live a hit. Excellent. Yes. Now we live any hit from this team. We outspeed most of his team, barring the jump off, I do believe. And he can't run Swift Swim on Lombre or Ludicolo, so we're good for that as well. So Earth Power blows back his entire team. The ones that resist Earth Power, which are I think just Credilli, won't appreciate an Earth Power. All of that, bish bash bosh. Macargo can potentially sweep and make my day. Make my absolute fantastic day. It'll be fantastic. It'll be great. I want it to happen. But Platinum is here. Platinum is here and is here to stay. Next up, we've got Duplo, our Aurorus. Now, Aurorus, I haven't used Aurorus in League since Gen 6 draft leagues. That's the last time I used Aurorus. And I'm looking forward to using it again because it's actually a monster. It's got 99 special attack, 123 HP. I've got it max speed choice scarf, so it outspeeds. I think it outspeeds his entire team, unless he somehow brings scarfed. Unless he brings a scarfer like Scarf Flapple or Scarf Gorgeist or anything like that. he could potentially outspeed me. But I've got Hyper Voice, Hyper Beam, Freeze Dry, and Thunderbolt. I've got Hyper Voice just for like, it's the bog standard refrigerate set on Aurora, so you generally bring that. We've got Hyper Beam just in case it's got a bulky thing when you just need to go, bwah, kill it, gone, whatever. We've got Freeze Dry for like the Lombre and the Ludicolo, because both of those aren't going to be neutral to our ice, so we can freeze dry them for a super effective damage. And we've got Thunderbolt as well for no reason whatsoever. I don't know why I've got Thunderbolt. Why have I got Thunderbolt? Maybe because it didn't learn any other... I mean, I could have taught it Ancient Power, possibly, for the likes of Jumpluff, but Ice just does a better job. To be honest, I need something to hit. I don't know why I put Thunderbolt on there. I just did. I don't think I clicked it in game at all. I just mainly clicked Hyper Beam and Freeze Dry. So those things are just going to be like, you know, things that are going to happen on the squad. Just going to spam the Hyper Beam button or the Hyper Voice button. Just spam the Hyper button. Do the most damage with a Duplo. And hopefully pick up a W. Next up, I just thought, right, okay, we've got our 3 Mons, which are super effective against grass in Baby Gareth, Platinum, Duplo. What do I bring next? What resists grass? Dragon. Dragon resists grass. Let's bring our baby Puff, our Shelgon, with Evilite, with Overcoat. We've got Overcoat, so he can't spore us. He can't pretty much spore us or leech. Is Sleep Powder as well? Does that count as Sleep Powder as well? Potentially. So we've got a sleep. We've got a spore switching. Well, no, we've got an alternative spore switching Nutrient Undead as well. So we've got Dragon Dance, Outrage, Rest, Sleep Talk, Max HP, Max Attack, Adamant Nature. Now, this Shelgon set, I've just really using. I don't know why. I used it in a Poxoc monotype tournament. I think it was the last Poxoc monotype tournament I was in, and I went mono dragon, and Shelgon got some kills in a few games, and I'm like, this set is amazing. It's bulky enough with Eviolite. It can Dragon Dance up and just hit like a truck. Outrage can just hit everything. Obviously, not a fairy type or steel type, but if you get the fairies and the steels out of the way first, Shelgon could come in late game and just go bop, 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 bop. And bearing in mind he's only got Ferroseed as his dragon resist, Outrage is a good option. Outrage is a good option. So we can just outspeed the entire team and click Outrage and just kill, 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 kill. Once we're set up enough, we can outspeed the entire team and just click Outrage and just win the game. Just win the game. And if we're getting low on health, rest up, Sleep Talk for 2 turns, and just keep outraging again, outraging. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I want Baby Puff to get a sweep in a game this season. It could be today, probably won't be, but who knows? Hopefully, we can get some kills with Baby Puff. Now, next up, we have our boy, the main man on the team. We've got George, our Ambipom, who the goal of this season was to get George to back up to top spot of my overall MVP, which is currently held by a Mega Lucario, who is on 20... Let me just double check this. I can get this open on my other tab. Mega Lucario is on plus 26 differential. Ambipom is around 14, 15 at the moment. So I need Ambipom to go plus 10, plus 11 this season to get back to the top of where it should be before Mega Lucario was allowed. And I just swept with it all entire of UCC Season 12, which some of it is on YouTube. And I think UCC Season 2, I've only used it for 2 seasons. UCC Season 2 and UCC Season 12. And it's got plus 26. So, if Mega Lucario is available, I'm going to take it. 100%. Someone watching this is now going to snipe me next time in the league with Mega Lucario in it, but that's not the point. That is not the point. Mega Lucario... We don't care about Mega Lucario. We care about Ambipom, my second favourite mon in the entire game. Or is it third? Oh, no, it's second. It's second. It goes Ditto, Ambipom, Rotom. That's it. But we've got George, the Ambipom, Fake Out, Double Hit, Knock Off, Fire Punch, Silk Scarf. I'm probably bring it more likely this set most weeks because Silk Scarf, Fake Out, Double Hit, Knock Off, Fire Punch is a good set. Usually I run Power Up Punch over Fire Punch, but obviously it's Mono Grass this week. Fire Punch is just going to put in the most work. And hopefully fingers crossed, George can get some kills this game and slowly work his way up. Because at the moment it's third, because Blacephalon and Megalucario are behind it. But Ambipom needs to get up there. At least get second at least this season. Overtake Blacephalon, please. Otherwise I'm going to be using Blacephalon over Ambipom again. And it's going to be like, oh my god. So that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. George is here. And last but not least, we've got the Mon. That goddamn cost us a differential before we even started the game. Goddamn Hernandez, the Rotom Mode, the Lumberry with Levitate. Nasty Plot, Volt Switch, Stored Power, Rest. It was going to be Nasty Plot, Signal Beam, Stored Powered, Rest. With max speed, max special attack, timid nature. But it, you know, Signal Beam was banned. I just thought, oh, I'll switch Volt Switch on. It doesn't make a difference. Being the idiot that I am. And it just happened like that. So we've got a Nasty Plot Stored Power set because, you know, he's not got a Dark type. We can just keep spamming that if you want to. Rest back up to full health to be nice and healthy with the Lumberry. And just like spam Nasty Plots. Then outspeed the entire team. Get a rest off. Wake up. And then I can just spam. So the plan was just to spam Signal Beam. But now we're going to have to spam Volt Stored Power. So that is our team for week number 1. Now before I get into the game, I want to have a shout out to Snom, the Hannah the Snom, because I was going to bring Snom this week because I was against Monograss. It was an ice bug type. It made sense. And I looked at his move pool. I tried my hardest to find a set that would work against anything on Berry's team to like Oko or Stall Out or anything like that. But it just couldn't do it. I went to order on Ben and I said, Ben, I look at this team. And he said, Jake, this Snom set is stupid. It's not going to work. You need to bring Hernandez instead. And I'm like, okay. On that note, I will drop Snom because it's not going to be used ever again. This is the best opportunity to use a Snom. And if it can't even do anything against a mono grass team, you're getting axed, my friend. You are getting axed. Gone kaput. Gone out of here. So we traded Snom for the bane of our existence in the black and white versus Nuzlocke versus Dean. In that goddamn Cricketoon. When he gets freaking... I'm not going to spoil it, but you should definitely go check out that series because it's like one of the best Nuzlocks I've done on my channel. All the versus Soul Links and all that kind of shenanigans, they're the best ones on the channel. So you should definitely go back and check those out. But Ballet the Cricketoon is back on the squad just so we can have replace the bug type for a bug type. We now have a bug type which can actually learn sticky webs. My god. I can't wait to use sticky webs with this team, with likes of all these slow mons on our team. Baby Puff won't need to Dragon Dance up. He can Duplo won't need to have a Choice Scarf. Platinum will be able to Shell Smash up and not worry about freaking anything else speeding it after a Shell Smash. I'm just like, yes, and Ampom will definitely outspeed his entire team and just spam with double hits and just win the game. So I'm really looking forward to that. But before I start rambling on for any further, we need to hide the poster, click this button, and we are here. As you can see, he has brought Credilli, Ferroseed, Jumpluff, Ludicolo, Abomasnow, and the Lombre. Now, I was predicting lead. I was obviously going to either lead Credilli or Ferroseed to get up some hazards, or he's going to lead with Jumpluff and U-turn out. So in any case, I think I led with Aurorus because I thought, right, okay. He's going to lead with either Ferroseed or Credilli or Jumpluff. 2 out of those 3 are quad weak to ice. So what I'm going to do is lead with my Duplo. Because, yeah, Duplo was going to be the best lead. If he led with Ferroseed, I probably would have switched that into Rotom more than likely. But he led with the Fluff. I just clicked Hyper Voice, just going, whop, goodbye. He reels the sash as he sets up some sleep powders. And puts my freaking puts my Aurorus to sleep, and then he clicks for Strength Sap. And if you guys aren't following UCC, you know Strength Sap is a really annoying move. So he goes for Strength Sap on my Hernandez, which literally gave him no health back because Rotom's goddamn HP is trash. So what I did was I clicked Nasty Plot on my Hernandez as I Volt Switch out, which does actually nothing. So he starts to stockpile up on his Credilli. And I'm having flashbacks now because back in college, which was... Jesus, college was ages ago. It really was. It was like, what? 6, 7 years ago? My God. 2013, 2014 times. Ben had a Credilli which just stockpiled up, infestated you, toxiced you, and recovered. It would just keep you in. You couldn't kill it because it would trap you in and it would store you out with toxic, and then it would just keep going, and you couldn't be able to kill it because it was so goddamn bulky, and just sit there forever and ever and just wouldn't die. And now Berrie's using it against me. I was having flashbacks with my sleeping Auroras. So you start to stockpile up as he goes for the infestation. And I'm just praying, please, wake up. Wake up, Duplo. He gets the longest nap in the world. He gets a chance to set up 2 stockpiles, get an infestation up, set up all 3 stockpiles. All the infestation. I wake up, I click Hyper Beam. Okay, which is A, quite effective, because it's weak against rock, weak against grass, okay, right? It's stab boosted, it's refrigerate boosted, okay? That is going to do a lot of damage, my friend. That is going to do a butt ton of damage, okay? It's going to kill this thing, because Hyper Beam's just going to blow it back, nothing, and it does 40%. It does 40%. That is ridiculous. And I'm like, right, okay, I'm going to have to recharge now, and he's going to recover it back up again, and we're going to be in a stalemate forever, is what's going to happen here. And he toxics me. I'm like, great, okay, Duplo's going to have to go down now, because I have to recharge, he's going to rest, he's going to go back up to full health again. He's got a Chesto, so he's back up to full health again. I'm trapped in. I click Hyper Beam again, just for GP, because I was trapped in, couldn't do anything about it, except I was free from infestation, but I thought, I need to get some chip off as much as possible. So what I did now was, I went to Poi Pole. I'm thinking, okay, I can't believe this is my best option for this thing, but it's a goddamn Poi Pole. So what I tried to nasty plot up as much as I can is as predicting the infestation. So I try and set up as much as possible. I get a Sludge Wave off, okay. This was neutral because it's a rock type. It was my best move to hit it with, because obviously Signal Beam's banned, so I couldn't click Signal Beam. So I click Sludge Wave at +2, it does 17%. What I was doing was baiting the poison, which didn't happen. So now he's infestated, so as he's doing that, I just keep setting up nasty plots. And nasty plots. Get a Sludge Wave off, just 26%. And I'm thinking, okay, this really could be a problem right now. I could actually lose to Mono Grass with a Aurorus and a Macargo, which is insane. So I keep spamming Sludge Wave. This is max attack. This is max special attack Poi Pole. And he keeps going for rest and recovering up. And I'm like, I just can't do this anymore. I just can't do it. I'm free from infestation, which I should be able to knock out this time. But he saves it and goes out into the Ferroseed as I go for a Dragon Pulse, because I knew he would switch out. I 100% knew he'd switch out, because he's thinking, oh, if he's going to click Sludge Wave again, it's going to kill me. So I'm going to switch out into my Ferroseed because it's immune to the Sludge Wave and really can stay along longer and potentially get some rest off, get some to late game. So I'll click Dragon Pulse will kill it from this range as well. So if it doesn't, then it can't really do anything to me because it can't toxic me. It can't infestation can do like 0 damage. So we rest again. Who cares? We could just keep spamming Sludge Wave and be in this cycle forever. So I click Dragon Pulse. Does a good chunk to Ferroseed. He goes for the Jar Ball on me. Knocks Poi Pole out. And I'm thinking, okay, right, okay. I am 6-4 down. And 2 of my counters to his goddamn Mono Grass team are dead. I've only got Macargo left, potentially. And for that to sweep the rest of his team, I need some goddamn Shell Smash up. So I go into Abipom trying to go for a Fire Punch on his team, because he thinks, oh, he's going to click Fake Out and get some chip off. So that's his only logical reason. So I just went for the straight up Fire Punch. So I go for a double hit on the Ludicolo. And he goes for the rain dance and reveals rain dish. And I'm thinking, right, okay. Double hit just blows you back, mate. Double hit now blows you back. And whether you want to switch in, barring the Credilli, it's going to do a lot of damage too. So I'm going to click double hit again. And down goes the pineapple. I'm thinking, right, Ampom's got a kill. Ampom's got 2 kills now. It's climbing up that goddamn table. So Lombre goes for Surf. And does reveal the Swift Swim on his Lombre. Because obviously Ludicolo is banned from having Swift Swim in this league. Because Ludicolo with Swift Swim is a beast. If you, even UCC, it's like top, 20 kills overall ever. Because it's so goddamn good in a rain team. But Lombre, you know, it's got less stats. It's like weaker. So I thought Lombre wasn't allowed Swift. I thought Swift Swim was a complete ban. Turns out it's only banned on broken Mons. So I go into Rotom Mo, predicting, oh, he's going to click Surf. Not going to do that much damage. He goes for the Ice Beam. I live on 60%, so I go for a Volt Switch. Knocks out the Lombre as I go back out into Ambipom. As he goes out into Credilli, he goes straight back out into Jumpluff. Go for the Fake Out. And Ambipom gets 3 kills. As I click a double hit on the Credilli. It lives on 5% as it wakes up. I'm thinking, oh no. I needed potentially a crit, or maybe some rolls in my favour. This thing would die, but no, it does that. It clicks rest. I'm like, oh my god, just oh my god. What am I supposed to do against this thing? It's clearly going to be the bane of my goddamn existence. So I click the Fire Punch button, does 21%. I'm thinking, great. So I go into Rotom Mo. As I click rest, just to like get back up to full health. As you click Infestation, I'm trapped in. So what I do now is I Nasty Plot. And I Nasty Plot. As he stockpiles, I Nasty Plot. And I Nasty Plot. I think I keep spamming Nasty Plot, yes. Just to get like back up, to get as much special attack as possible on Hernandez. So I get up to max special attack. Ready to click the goddamn stored power button, which at this point they realise I've cheated because I've revealed 4 different moves, and they knew I took Signal Beam off it to replace it with a Volt Switch. And I'm thinking, in my head, I don't see the issue here. But then, it's not like I went and went, okay, right, I can't use Signal Beam anymore. I know what his team is, right? I'm going to bring Volt Switch. Because Volt Switch is the best option for this team. I just went, oh, what does every Rotom want? Oh, Volt Switch. That's all I did. But technically, I should have only ran it with 3 moves. But, obviously, in my head, I didn't think that would have made a difference. But that's just me. I've got a weird brain. So, I've been rambling a lot this video, but it's fine. It's fine. So he talks to me. I go for Stored Power. And then this is the point where we're like, okay. Berrie gets confused at this point. I say I switch signals for Volt Switch. And then everyone was like, okay, you've cheated, Jake. What are we going to do here? And like, oh no. I'm actually going to win a game. And I'm like, oh no. I'm going to say I'm cheated. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get an asterisk next to my name. And it's going to be like, please. Just please. I'll do anything. Rotom Mo can be on my bench. I wanted some creative at this stage, I wanted some creative punishment for this. Because pretty much, I thought it was going to be, oh, you're just going to forfeit last. I'm thinking, that's boring. I want like a proper punishment. Like, Rotom Mo can't be brought to the next 3 games or something. 3 match ban, like they do in football. 3 match ban, you're not allowed to play anymore. Rotom Mo, no, not allowed to bring it for 3 games. I'm like, bruh. That would have been epic. That would have been, if I was in charge of a league, which I technically am, but Ben is. But I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna just do. I'm the side piece. I'm everyone's side piece. But anyway, we're off topic. Let's just continue this game. This video's already on for up half an hour long. So I go for a Flamethrower against the Credilli. I'm thinking, right, okay. At this stage, I can just click Shell Smash because this thing can't even touch me barring a Toxic. And I'm going to click sub, I think, on this turn as well. So I'll click substitute and shell smash. I'm behind a sub. And Makago's just going to go... Bleh. Wakes up. Goes for stockpile. And at this point, Makago wins. Because you can flamethrower this. I can live any hit from your bomb snow because I'm behind a sub. And flamethrower will kill at +2 against a goddamn bomb snow. Whatever happens, it will kill. So that's GG to Berrie there. And at this point... And Shelgon didn't even touch the field, which I'm very disappointed about because I think Shelgon could have put in a lot of work in this game. But unfortunately, we win the game 3-0, but we get a differential chalked off, so we only win the game 2-0. So that is our week 1 game. We kick it off, as we do in every league, with something terrible going wrong. Sometimes we lose 6-0. Sometimes we do something stupid early game, and then at the end of the season it usually goes like this for us, and we go, what? We start off bad, we get a good bit in the middle, and then we try and reach playoffs, and we just go, just nosedive and go, well, no, you're not allowed that. Nope, you're not allowed that. Bop, 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 bop. So hopefully this is our only down point this season, because next week we're up against, I do believe we're up against, we are up against week 2 Aquarius, who we've yet to beat ever in league since we played them. And I'm scared because this team is trash. But if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure you smash the like button down below. If you're new around here, please hit that subscribe button. That would be much, much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.